Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rising Hawk Tarot. This video is for the Earth astrology sign of the Snow Goose. And it is for the month of March. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread using the Fairy Wicca Tarot for the initial spread. And I will be clarifying with the 1909 Tarot. And then at the very end of the reading, I will pull three main themes from the Moonology Oracle. All right, so let's get started for the snow geese for the month of March. We start in your current general energy. And here we have the Three of Tyne, which would be the Three of Wands. Um, so, again, um, I feel like a lot of the snow geese in March are going to be ready to um, go out and explore the world. Um, I feel like some of the elks have been waiting for their ship to come in. Um, and it kind of, I don't know, the energy I'm feeling is that they're tired of waiting for the ship to come in. So they're going to go out and look for it. And then we moved to your crossing energy. And the crossing energy is what can help us or hinder us. Here we have the Ten of Air, which would be the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, this is something being dead, done, and over with. And again, so this can be helpful or it can hinder you as well. Now, one of the messages with the Ten of Swords is that the ending that is happening is actually a blessing in disguise. So, again, I feel like whatever is coming to an end at this time for you, it really is a blessing. But it's going to depend whether it helps you or hinders you, is how you receive that ending. But let's clarify the Three of Tyne and the Ten of Air. So with those, we have the Eight of Swords. So I have to say, so far, there's a lot of, quite a bit of swords in your reading this month. And the Eight of Swords, this is a card of self-imposed restrictions. So it's kind of saying, are you going to be able to set yourself free from any self-imposed restrictions, any limiting beliefs that you may have? Like I said with that current general energy that some of you may have been waiting for your ship to come in. And again, so for those of you who do decide to go out looking for your ship, this could be breaking and setting yourself free from the limiting belief that you have to wait for the ship to come in. So very interesting to start with. Now we go to the area of your foundation. And here we have the Eight of Air, which is again the Eight of Swords. So I feel like this is going to be a very big theme for the snow geese this month, is setting yourselves free from those limiting beliefs. And again, this can be something that's very difficult for the snow geese because snow geese tend to be very traditional. They can even be a little bit inflexible. They don't like change very much. So letting go of these limiting beliefs could be a bit of a struggle, but really um, it'll be very much beneficial. Like I said, you'll actually be freeing yourself in the long run. But let's clarify the Eight of Air. So with the Eight of Air, we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is all about following your intuition. So trust your intuition, Snow Geese, about those things that are holding you back, that are keeping you binded or blinded, keeping you from seeing things. So it's really asking you to open your third eye this month. And not just open it, but trust it as well. Trust that intuition. And again, as you trust your intuition and you set yourself free from these self-imposed restrictions, you're going to have a world of opportunity open up for you. She has got no ceiling above her there, which is meant to represent unlimited possibilities. So again, so many possibilities could open up for you this month as you let go of those self-imposed restrictions. Next, we go to the area of your mind. So where are your thoughts currently dwelling? Here we have the beloved. So this would represent the lovers in the um, original tarot. So I would say for some of you snow geese, you could have love on the mind this month. And again, it really does actually make sense that you would have love on the mind. That we had the moon in Pisces actually right now today as I'm recording, but we also have Venus. Venus is completing her 584-day cycle in March. So Venus is very close to the Earth right now. So a lot of people, and again, Venus is that planet of love and relationships and connection. So again, there was actually another sign. I can't remember which one it was, but there was another sign that also had the beloved up in the area of their mind. And again, it's probably related to, like I said, the planets and Venus where it is right now. But let's clarify um, that beloved. All right, with the beloved, we have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands, this is actually a card of conflict and competition. So again, for those of you who have love on the mind, there could be a little bit of competition out there for you. But again, if it's not love on the mind, the beloved can also represent and the lovers can also represent being at a crossroads, having to make a choice on something. And the Five of Wands could kind of say that in the area of your mind, if you are one of the Snokies that have a choice to make right now and are sitting at that crossroads, you could be feeling a little bit conflicted at this time and not sure really which direction to take. But one of the messages with the Five of Wands is it's a card of learning. They are fighting with sticks because they don't know how to use swords yet. So again, this is all, I would say, a learning process. And again, with that beloved, I would definitely, if you are in conflict with yourself at this time, at this crossroad, I would really connect with your higher self because your higher self already has the answers for you. So maybe do some meditation and connect with your higher self and see what your higher self has to say. Next, we go to the area of our past. And here we have the Ace of Ulysses, the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, this is our emotions overflowing. So generally speaking, the Ace of Cups is a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. Um, and so I kind of feel like, you've had a lot of these, you've had a lot of experiences in your past that have brought you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. But let's clarify this Ace of Cups and see where this is going. So with the Ace of Cups, we've got the Chariot. Hmm. So the Chariot is this can be a card of um taking control, taking the reins in your life. Um, so it kind of feels like you have possibly gone in a new direction in the recent past. Um, or have chosen to go in, perhaps you haven't taken the steps yet, but perhaps you have chosen to go in a different path. Um, and some of you may have even moved or moved jobs or something like that. But whatever this move is, or new direction that you have taken recently, this has actually made you very, very happy. This is what is causing your emotions to overflow at this time. So I love it. Okay, so next we go to the area of the near future. And here we have the Ten of Tyne, which would be the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands, this can be a card of carrying burdens. But the thing about the Ten of Wands is that the burdens, like in the traditional tarot, he's carrying these 10 wands. And the idea is that those wands that he's carrying are actually his harvest. He grew those wands and he harvested them, and now he is carrying them home. So, in the near future, I do feel like there could be a lot of burdens that you are carrying, but again, I don't see this as a bad thing. I actually see this, like I said, as your harvest. This is something you are bringing home. And again, you are almost home and you are almost going to be able to lay those burdens down. But let's clarify that 10 of Tyne. So with the 10 of Tyne, we have the Strength card. So the Strength card, this is about conquering your inner critic. She is taming that lion, and that lion is meant to represent her inner critic. So again, with these 10 wands, these burdens that you are carrying at this time, your inner critic may pop its head up and try to tell you that it's the burden is too heavy, and that you're not going to be able to do it. But the Strength card uh, kind of says, like, don't allow that inner critic to win. Spirit is asking you to when that inner critic comes up, it's asking you to tame that inner critic, and it's telling you that you do have the strength to finish this journey, to finish this process that you have started. Next, we go to the area of the next few months. And we have the Two of Swords, or the Two of Air, which is the Two of Swords. And again, this is another card of being at a crossroads. It's another card of making choices. So I do feel like there's actually going to be many choices over the next few months that you have to make. And the thing is, like I said, that the snow geese, one of the characteristics is that they tend to be very traditional, right? They don't very often go against tradition. So again, this can sometimes create black and white thinking, this or that thinking, that things either have to be this way or that way. But the Two of Swords encourages third place solutions. So with these choices that you face over the next month. It's kind of like Spirit is challenging you a little bit to open yourself up to the possibility of another solution. Things don't always have to be black and white. There can be another way to go about it. But let's clarify this Two of Air. So with the Two of Air, we have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is a card of celebration. So it kind of says that, if you can manage to look at these third place solutions over the next few months, you're really going to have something to celebrate at the end of those few months. It's like those third place solutions are going to be actually very, very beneficial for probably for you and for those around you. So again, there's going to be a lot to celebrate over the next few months. I love it. Okay, next we go to the area of your closest relationships. And here we have the Nine of Air. So this would be the Nine of Swords. So this can be a card of repeating patterns. So I would say, first of all, in your closest relationships, uh, if you are aware of any negative patterns that you tend to repeat in your life, Spirit would be encouraging you at this time to try to break those patterns. Try to do things a little bit differently than that you've always done them. Because again, if we always do things the same way that we always done, we'll always get the same results. But let's clarify this Nine of Swords. Hmm. So with the Nine of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And this is a new beginning. The aces represent new beginnings, and the pentacles themselves a prosperous new beginnings. So again, I would say that if you can, break those patterns in your closest relationships, then this is going to be a whole new beginning for you, and it's going to be a very prosperous beginning. So you really have an opportunity uh, at this time to kind of uh, change the kind of the way your relationships operate. And it's kind of cool that we are under the Pisces moon at this time, and with Venus and whatnot, when it's all about relationships and connections. So again, you have the opportunity this month to make some very powerful changes in your connections and in your relationships. Okay, next we go to the area of our hopes and our fears. And here we have the Aenear of Ulysses. So this would be the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups, he is the dreamer. So, and again, it kind of feels like a lot of the snow geese want to dream right now, but there could also be some fears around the idea. Um, of dreaming because again they tend to be very traditional. You tend to be very traditional people, so dreaming of something new or something different, even though it could be something that you hope for and you want, it can also be a little bit scary at the same time. But let's clarify that a near of Ulysses. Oops. All right. So with the Aenear of Ulysses, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is a card of building and leaving a legacy. So I actually really kind of love that with the Aenear of Ulysses, that Page of Cups there, because this kind of says that if you do allow yourself to dream, you really actually could be building something wonderful. The Ten of Pentacles is building and leaving a legacy. So if you allow yourself to dream, that's exactly what you could be building, a legacy that you can leave behind for your children and for your children's children and so on. I really love it. And now we go to the last card in the spread, and this is the outcome. And here we have the Two of Doham, the Two of Pentacles, and this is a card of balance. Um, Hmm. And so I kind of do feel, again, if you allow yourself to dream a little bit, allow your mind to really soar. Again, you are snow geese. Your minds are capable of soaring to, you know, vast distances. So allow your mind to soar, allow yourself to dream. And I really feel like this is going to help bring a lot of you back into balance, especially if you have been feeling a little bit off balance. And if you've been a little bit snappy or nitpicky, you're probably a little bit out of balance. So again, I really feel like um, if you allow yourself to dream, that is really going to help to bring the balance back into your life. But let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. So with the Two of Pentacles, Yeah, we have the Ten of Wands again. So again, that Ten of Wands is coming up again at the end of the reading in the outcome with that balance card. Again, I would say that you are very, very close to that ending where you're going to be able to put those wands down, where you're going to be able to lay those burdens down. You are very close. And again, also laying those burdens down is also going to help bring that balance back to you snow geese. All right, let's pull the three main themes for the month of March for the snow geese. All right, so we have surrender to the divine. And again, that would probably be what I was saying there down in your foundation about following your intuition. Like don't try to fight your intuition this month. Really just trust it and surrender that, you know, your higher self does know the answers, and spirit does as well. So really surrender to the divine this month. And then you have the full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. So again, just remember that. And I would say that goes back to any of those geese who have a little bit of that conflict going on in their mind at this time. Just remember that you are good enough, no matter what. Just the way you are good enough. And we have the new moon in Aries. It is time to take action. And again, as far as the action being taken, I would actually, and it may not seem like action, but to me, the action being taken at this time is really allowing yourself to dream, like I said, in that hopes and fears area. And, really take action on building, like dreaming, and then building and leaving that legacy with that Ten of Pentacles. So, all in all, a really good reading, Snow Geese. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel out, and I do appreciate it. I do love and appreciate each and every one of you. And oh, don't forget to leave a comment as well and let me know what you thought of this month's video. All right, everybody, I will see you next time. Bye for now.